Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to your April horoscope monthly reading of 2025. I hope that you're all doing well. So, Scorpio, let's get started. We're going to do your clearing. I'm going to clear my energy and space. I'll do the same thing for you, okay? For Scorpio, my Scorpions, let's do the clearing here. Oh, there's a lot of clearing going on. Ooh, it's almost like cutting through. That's what I'm getting, cutting through. Perfect. Now we're going to add intentions. You could set your own intentions now, and I'll set some for you as well. Love, light, okay, feeling better, like in your health, rising through challenges, abundance in any shape or form, peace and protection. Oh, protection is a lot here, I see. Perfect. I'm going to use my mom's bell because I need to do some tweaking. So if you are wearing earphones, please remove them for a second. I don't want to hurt anybody's eardrums. Thank you, Mom. And some spray too. Yep, for you guys. You're reading. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start with the card Wisdom of Oracle cards to see what's going on energetically around you. Okay. I did have a visitation from my mom last week, and she just came by to remind me to tell all of you here on YouTube that she's still taking prayers from all of you. If you want to write your comments, okay, of who you want to pray for, it could be for yourself, your family, or for others, or the world, whatever it is. Continue to write your comments. My mom is praying for all of you. She's doing a lot of advanced healing on the collective, very advanced. And she also came by this morning to visit me just to say hi. So it was really nice to see her. Okay, so let's get started. Scorpio, what's going on? They're asking me to shuffle, they say shuffle. Okay, we're shuffling. One more time. Okay, Scorpio, April horoscope. Let's see what's happening here for you. For Scorpio, first card out. You got number 32. So there's changes that are taking place or have been taking place. Number 32, and you got the here and now. So they're asking you to stop looking into the past and into future and stay in the moment because there's opportunities and doors that are opening up here. So it's important to stay in the moment. What else can we have here for? There's a never-ending story that takes place, okay? It keeps repeating itself in terms of the heart or terms of maybe just your life, okay? It's almost like your spirit guides or angels are nodding at you, okay? You got number 37, which is a 10. It's a new beginning here. No place like home. No place like home. No place like home, which is, that's what I feel like you're doing at this time. Maybe even though you have to go do your normal things like work, allow you work from home, or it could also mean you're staying away from everybody. Your home is your sanctuary. Okay, and you have a loyal heart here, which is this number? No place like home is a number 5, so 5-5. You have 5-5. You have a 10, and there's a loyal heart. Okay, 2 loving people here. This is number 35, which equals to an 8. Okay, so something that keeps repeating itself here. Okay, Maybe it's important to stay in the moment, stay here in the now to see, instead of going in the past and going too much into the future. You want things to be fair. So you want things to be fair, okay, in a situation. Um, you want justice, you want fairness, and you want something in balance. Okay, so let's start. We are reading. We're going to do the Celtic cross. This is what I'm being called to do for your format today. We're going to look at your situation, what's crossing you as your challenge. We're going to look at the immediate future, what is hidden from you, and the outcome. And then I will clarify the cards. I will give you angel cards at the end of that. And last but not least, I will give you a sacred geometry card that will have your affirmation, okay, the practical application, and what crystals you will need. Scorpio. What's going on for you, Scorpio? I feel you're busy, 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 busy. I feel a lot of you are keeping yourself busy at this time. You know, maybe you're working a lot, you know, you're just keeping yourself busy. This is what I'm feeling. I'm picking up with you, Scorpios. Okay, perfect. Let's cut the cards and let's start. First card out is the Nine of Pentacles. You are working on yourself here. You're very independent. I also feel you're good with you're stable when it comes to money here. Okay, yeah, you just you've been doing a lot of work on yourself. That's beautiful to see. Okay, let's see here. Now I don't have a cold. I have allergies. I realize I have allergies. So if there's anyone that knows what I can take for allergies that's organic, because I do not take pharmaceutical pills, please let me know. Okay, what's the challenger is the strength card. Somebody could be dealing with Leo, doesn't have to be. It just means that maybe some of you feel that you don't have the courage or the strength in the situation, but we'll see. Let's look at the root. We'll see when we clarify the cards here. You got the Ace of Pentacles. There's more money coming towards you, a gift. Okay, there's something coming in from the universe. It's being gifted. I have the Sun underneath the deck as well. Let's look at the recent past. Till now. There's too many cards. One card for the recent past, please. One card, please. Only one card for the recent past. There's a message that came through in the recent past till now. There's a message coming in very quickly. What you're working towards is a Six of Swords. So you're trying to move on from a situation. Some you could be relocating, or just a transition you're going through. Okay, but definitely moving away, leaving the past behind, or a situation of the past behind. You've been manifesting this, Scorpio. Let's look at your immediate future. You got the Fool card. There's a new beginning. It's about taking a leap of faith here. And how you're feeling at this time is the Five of Swords. Are you trusting yourself? There is trust issues here. Okay, maybe how you talk to yourself, or maybe you feel that people don't have your back. And what you are not seeing at this time is the High Priestess energy. Okay, so it's about following your intuition. You have a lot of insight here. Let's look at the hopes and fears. You got the Justice card. This is a reset, by the way. Okay, this is about truth. Okay, something coming into balance and fairness, like I said before. Okay, there could be a reset here. And let's look at the outcome. The Four of Wands. There's stability in the home here. There's celebration taking place in the home, right? Home is very much indicated here. Maybe you're moving into a new home. Maybe a lot of you are working hard. There's some type of money or gift that's coming towards you. Maybe some of you might be relocating in a new home. There could be some sort of moving. This will not pertain to all of you. And you got the King of Pentacles. That's beautiful. The King of Pentacles, that's a beautiful card. Okay, it's about stability, it's about wealth. Okay, so you get this to be like you have your own business. Okay, you worked very hard to get here. You worked very, very hard. Okay, in energy. It's very nice to see, by the way. So now we're going to clarify the cards for you. Okay, let's see what this reading is about. It's very exciting. I feel the energy that's coming through. I feel like you need to make plans towards something. You have to make plans, future plans. That's why I think that you're feeling. I think that some of you are like wanting something in the future, but remember, in the here and now, there's moments of pockets of energy that is coming through for you as some type of gifts or doors that are opening that Spirit doesn't want you to miss. Okay, one more time. All right, cards are ready. Let's clarify. So let's clarify the King of Pentacles. What's this all about? King of Pentacles. I feel you're solid here. Solid. Okay. Let's look at this King of Pentacles. The cards don't want to come out. You have the Star card. The wish wants to be granted here. You've got the Knight of Cups. This could be in terms of your creativity and what you're passionate about. Or there could be someone new coming in for you. Okay. Definitely. There's someone new. You've been taking time out. Okay. You've been taking time out to rest. I do feel that, to gain clarity here. There's a wish that wants to be granted. Health is going to be restoring. Maybe this is what you had to do. You had to rest to get healthy again. This is about hope and faith being restored. Definitely here. There's a wish that wants, like, there's a calling here. There's definitely a calling in this situation. We're going to see. I don't know if this is someone from your past or not. Like, I'll have to see as I go do it when I start clarifying. Okay. So let's look at the Nine of Pentacles here. You got the Four of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Ten of Swords. So in the past, yeah, you went through some type of difficulty. There's a cycle that had to end. It was a dead end, okay? And you hit the floor. And when you looked up, there was an energy of light coming through, okay? Elevating. So you did have to go in, but it's showing up here, okay? In your, it's showing up here in your, someone from the past. You see, I knew that was because there's regret and hurt and pain here, releasing frustration. Even though maybe you've been going through ups and downs in terms of your emotions here, there's still two cups that are standing very strong behind you. And I don't know if you're seeing it or not, but in this energy here is that you're holding on to something, you're holding back, okay? Again, there is a new beginning because you got, like, in numerology, you get all these tens. So I think it's just a process that you're going through at this time, okay, of the past here. There's something of the past, okay, where there's fond memories, there's not a feeling at times nostalgic. You do, even though as the Nine of Pentacles you're standing strong, you're still looking into the past as well, of where you came from and who you are now, okay, and what you had to go through. So it took a lot of courage and strength to go through this. Find the silver lining in a situation. Now let's look at the Strength card as your challenge. It is about you having courage and strength here, okay? Courage. The Five of Cups shows up. Okay, there's a lot of pain here, hurt, okay, that you're going through. Some of you could be dealing with Leo. This could be also, even though it's an April reading, it could also happen in the immediate future, which is, in a couple of months from now, okay? Because energy flows that way. The Three of Swords, you're heartbroken. Scorpio, you're heartbroken. There's sorrow, there's grief here. Maybe you have to deal with a lot of things like that, okay? But there's still a wish fulfillment. Even though you went through this, okay? Even though you're going through all of this, okay? This hurt, this pain. and trying to find a silver lining in what you went through. There's still a wish fulfillment that you still desire. You still have faith. Sorry. I'm going to drink something. I feel like you need to talk, Scorpio. My throat just like, my voice just changed. Like, I don't know. Okay. Even though you went through everything that hasn't been that great here, you still hold a wish fulfillment in your heart. Your heart is still open to something, and there is going to be a breakthrough finally. Okay, there's going to be a breakthrough. It's beautiful to see. You're going to go to the next level. You're going to the next level. So let's look at the Ace of Pentacles in the root. The Tower is coming in. Expect the unexpected here. Especially if something has been stagnant in terms of money or something solid here. Tower. The Ten of Cups is showing up here. Beautiful. Yep, you're going to be happy again with the Ten of Cups. This could be in a relationship. There's passion here. Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. Not all of you. You have Piscean energy in your chart. It's about passion here. It's about what are you passionate about. It's about confidence here. Whatever it is, okay, with the Ten of Cups, it's very good. There's an energy of happiness here that's taking place. Something solid coming in, okay? And it requires your confidence. Let's look at the Knight of Swords in the recent past. So there was a message here, or there will be a message coming in for Scorpio. Temperance. Three of Wands. You've been waiting for something here. The Four of Wands. Okay, I'm not sure what this is about. Patience was the key here. There could have been rejection here, not wanting to see something, maybe in denial. Something had to come in balance. You had to meet something or someone halfway. You've been waiting for this type of change to come in, and it had to do with your stability or your home. Okay, I do see number 1111. But patience was the key. Will be the key in this situation. Patience, okay? Patience. You have to meet, almost like I feel like there's a compromise that you will have to do, okay? Let's look at what you're working towards. You're working towards moving away from this situation. You're going through a transition here. Some of you, like I said, may be traveling. For others of you, you may be locating to a new home. For others of you, it's just better times are coming ahead, okay? So you are going with the flow with this. You're leaving something behind here. You got the Strength card. For some of you, this could be in the month of August. July, August is very strong. June, July, August, okay, of 2025. There's something around that because I keep getting the Strength card often. Okay. Maybe you have Leo in your chart or you're dealing with a Leo. There's all the signs are here, you know, so. The Chariot. Yeah, definitely. And the Queen of Swords. Yeah, you're thinking logically about everything. You know, you're very honest. You're very witty here in energy. You're honest. Inside, you could be very cold, but inside you're like completely mush. Okay, you're taking your power back here. Okay, you're taking your power back. This is a very ambitious card. I see you traveling. This summer you're traveling. Okay, June, July, August is like a lot of traveling for a lot of you Scorpios. Okay, let me know in the comments if that's what it is. But you are listening to the universe. Okay, you're listening to yourself. You're seeing the signs and you're taking forward. You're not like, you're trusting, okay, in a situation. And like I said, I see you traveling. There you are underneath Scorpio. There's a huge transformation. Let's look at the immediate future. You have the Fool card. So there's a new beginning here. It's about you taking a leap of faith. But before you're taking that leap, you're looking at it in front of you before taking that leap. You got the Hermit, Virgo energy. The Page of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter is here. You're going to the next level. You're going to be completing something here, okay? Definitely. There's a new contract coming in. Okay, there is. You've been taking time out in the near future, even though there's a full card. You know that there's a new beginning, but you're not taking a leap of faith. It's almost like you're looking at it first, and then you're gonna go towards it. And what I see here is that you have been meditating, maybe, or reflecting on things and following your own path. There's new ideas coming in for you. Okay, very creative ideas, a lot of communication here, and something is coming to you that's faded. Okay, it's part of your destiny. It's a contract that's here. Karma, luck, being at the right time at the right place. Very nice to see. Now, you know how you're feeling with this Five of Swords is that you're trying to release trust in it. I feel a lot of you are working on trust, trusting yourself, trusting others, or and maybe in how you talk to yourself, or you feel that people don't have your back here. Okay, so let's see what this Five of Swords is all about. Because you did have a 555 over there before. You have a lot of tens. Okay. Five of Swords. Six of Swords, King of Wands. You got the King and Queen of Wands. There's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of passion between two people. There's a higher calling here. There's a calling. There's seeing things from a different perspective here. It's about being bold. It's about being, you're being bold, bolder, or okay. And it's about taking action towards something. You're moving away from the Five of Swords energy. You've been waiting for, you've been doing a life review. You have so many options and goals here. And from the Five to the Six of Swords, you are moving away from this type of energy. You're still looking into the past, of course, but releasing it. Okay. And waiting for some type of money or something to come in for you. Okay. Let's look at that. What you're not seeing is the High Priestess, Scorpio. You have a lot of wisdom here. A lot of you are guides. A lot of you are tarot readers. A lot of you are online. I feel some of you are going to become a star, or they're going to be like there's fame around you. It could be that you are famous, or you're going towards in that direction. I do see that happening for you. Let's look at the High Priestess. You got Judgment. You're going through a spiritual awakening in what you're not seeing. There's a lot of decisions that have to be made. So there's a lot of decisions that you have to make along the way. The Nine of Pentacles shows up again. You've been working a lot on yourself here. Self-love, self-care. Yeah. And you came into your own reading. Huge transformation that's going to take place in what you're not seeing. Just trust it, okay? You have the insight. Again, the Fool card. There's a new beginning. Let's look at the hopes and fears. Justice card. Again, the High Priestess shows up for you in the hopes and fears. The Seven of Swords. The Empress. Yeah, there's new opportunities. Someone here, it could be you in energy. Okay, what you are not seeing or not, if there's some type of truth that will come out, it will come out. Definitely this year. Anybody that's hiding anything from you, Scorpio, is going to show you, because you also, a lot of you are psychics, a lot of you are mediums out there. Maybe you still don't know how to access this, but some of you do know how to access this, okay? So there's new opportunities knocking at your door here. A lot of you are keeping quiet at this time. And yes, it's normal. If you're keeping quiet about what you're working towards, that's what you need to do. You need to keep quiet. So a lot of you are keeping quiet, okay? There's a lot of insights that are coming in, a lot of wisdom here. Following your intuition here, following your gut. Let's look at the Four of Wands in the immediate, in the future. So in the outcome, there's stability. Number 1111. There's stability here. There's celebration here. Homecoming. You got the Hierophant. Some of you, this has to do with marriage. For some of you, this is a marriage. Five of Wands. Maybe you're worried that maybe you're fighting a lot with your partner and you're, things haven't been good in the home, but it shows me that there is some type of resolve that's going to take place. Definitely. Some type of, there's success and victory. When Spirit says to be here and now in the moment, in terms of like your own, don't be in denial of what's really taking place, right? Stop looking into the past and to the future, not concentrating what's happening right here, right now, because that's also important, okay? A lot of you have been losing sleep. You probably you've been in your head about something. I feel like you need to be aware of what's taking place around you. Okay, that's all I'm saying. If there's been any fighting or conflict or competition in any situation here, there is a resolve. There's a new beginning here with the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is about inspiration, it's about excitement, it's about passion, whether it's love, creativity. It's a go. It's like a yes card. Go for it. Okay. It's about accessing the higher realms. I don't know why they show me higher realms, but taking the higher road here, okay? In a situation, maybe a lot of you are guides. Maybe you're guiding others, all right? There is competition, so maybe you have to try different things, different modality, different. Because I do see a lot of ideas coming in here, okay? Or if this has to do with a marriage, this passion being restored after a time of conflict. All right, you have 4 5s on the ground. The 6 of Wands. There's recognition and success. So let's take an extra card for the overall of all the reading. What's the advice here for? Okay, I'm just going to take an advice card. What's the advice for Scorpios? King of Swords. Stay focused. Okay, stay focused. If you're some of you, it's like you're like famous or you're doing something for the collective and you're helping others. There's always going to be naysayers. There's always going to be people not wanting gossip and not cares. Let all that go. Concentrate on what you're here and what you're doing. Okay, and stay focused on what exactly. Visualize what you want. Stay focused, and you're going to achieve it. But you have to forget what's around you completely. Stay focused and stay sharp. Okay. So now we're going to take out the numerology card to see what are your numerology. Scorpio. I see the Merkaba. A lot of you are working on your Merkaba, or you're learning about Merkaba at this time. Use the Merkaba if you do have a crystal, a Merkaba crystal, or maybe should get one, is what I'm being told. That's it's for your energy field. It's beautiful to work with the Merkaba diamond. Okay, you got underneath, you got number 1818, and it's about meant for success. A major change is coming, and while it may feel disruptive, it's guiding you towards success. Embrace the shift as it will lead you to your purpose and financial prosperity. Soon, the reasons for this change will become clear, revealing your true path. Prepare yourself for upcoming changes by setting clear goals and staying focused on your purpose. Embrace the shifts as opportunities for growth and success, and be open to discovering new paths. 1818. And the card that fell, oh my God. 5555. That's what you have in your reading. So they're asking you to get grounded, Scorpio. If you're feeling burnt out from overworking, the angels encourage you to ground your energy. Reassess your priorities and determine what thoughts are keeping you in a constant state of doing instead of simply being. Yep. Take 10 minutes today to sit quietly, close your eyes, and focus on your breath. Visualize yourself as a tree with strong roots connecting deeply into the earth, grounding your energy and calming your mind. These are huge. 555. That's amazing. Yeah, you need to ground yourself and stay in the moment. Like I said, stay in the moment. And now we're going to look at the sacred geometry to see what is your card here. These really are magical cards. They really do work, and they're back from popular demand because a lot of people have been asking me to bring them back. So I brought them back. Okay, let's see here. Scorpio. There's one card that I wanted to show, show itself. Wear the color yellow. Wear the color yellow. Yeah. So Scorpio, wear the color yellow, or if you can, that would anything yellow. Okay. One card, please, for Scorpio. I know you want to give me half the deck, but just one card. Okay. Let's see what they have here for you. The number 24, which is equals a 6. This is about optimal health and well-being. 285. Okay, so let's look at number 24. This is about a solfeggio frequency. So you go on YouTube and you put 285. Okay, 285 frequency meditation, and they're going to give you all, there's going to be so many of them. This is about optimal health and well-being. Your affirmation, I'm going to repeat it 3 times. At the end, you could say, so it is. My body is my temple. Optimal health and well-being are my priority. My body is my temple. Optimal health and well-being are my priority. My body is my temple. Optimal health and well-being are my priority. And so it is. Now we're going to look at the practical application. Okay. Oh my God, there's a lot here. Okay. Well, I'm going to have to read it for you. Every soul has a blueprint and is written with before incarnating in this physical life. The more in tune we are with our whole self, the more amazing the healing possibilities are to return our cells and organs into their original form. It is so important to listen to our body and soul. It knows what is good for you. And when we nurture, abide to, and honor ourselves, we can keep our physical body in prime form. If you are experiencing health issues, this tone may be one of benefit to you. Okay, the tone directly is, play the tone directly to a cut, bruise, broken bone, torn muscle, burn, or organ, and visualize the area you are concentrating on, returning it to optimal health and health. Now, if you find yourself neglecting your higher self, sit in meditation or in a quiet space and ask yourself what it is you need to do differently to acquire balance, health, and harmony. Place crystals, templates such as the Merkaba. Did I just say Merkaba? Thank you, Spirit. Healing, herbs, or something. Merkaba stone, okay? Also, herbs that carries the frequency that resonates with you on the affected area. Work with the color green for healing. Green for healing, okay? Card numerology is a 6. And the crystals like that you could use is malachite, rose quartz, green calcite, purple fluorite, Merkaba crystals, and hematite. So malachite, you could use it for a bit, but don't use it for a long time. Okay, if you do have malachite, okay, so use it for whatever you need to use. If it's for healing, and then you release it. Rose quartz is good too. Okay, purple fluorite is very good as well, and Merkaba crystals. You don't need all of them. You just need one of them. Okay. So Scorpio, I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.